Any artist of any genre is invited to K-Poppin's Tiniest Stage because we can't wait to give them a platform. And also, let's be honest, DJ Zach loves to fulfill her fangirl wishes. And today, my fangirl wish is definitely coming true. I was actually just telling him during the song break, but we have Zior Park in the studio. 안녕하세요. Hello.
Hello, everyone. My name is Zior Park. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you. Okay, so are we doing the interview in English or in Korean today?
Wherever you want.
Oh, it's whatever is comfortable for you. So if you can't think of something, you can speak Korean. It's fine.
Okay.
Well, first things first. So since you started off the interview in English, where did you pick up English?
I don't know.
Did you study?
I'm not sure about that.
Did you study English? Is this thanks to just loving pop music? Did you actually study abroad? Did you live abroad?
Actually, I went to San Jose when I was 20.
Okay.
Yeah, so I learned very naturally. But, after then, when I came back to Korea, there's a lot of platform to learn English.
Oh, yeah,
these days.
definitely.
Yeah, like Netflix and YouTube and kind of those platforms. So I've learned English through those platforms. Yeah.
So you kind of just maintained your English skills thanks to Netflix and stuff.
Yeah, but I'm not that good at English because I'm not a native speaker. So
you're doing fine. You could have fooled me. You're doing
thank you.
fine. So what took you to San Jose when you were 20?
Honestly, I tried to found my own company, like startup company. Yeah, because I studied programming when I was high school student.
Okay, totally different from what you're doing now.
Yeah, so I wanted to be a CEO of startup company like Zook.
Okay.
Kind of those, iconic IT CEO.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's flopped.
So you oh wow. So when you said I wanted to start a company, I was like, oh, you wanted to start a label. But you're like, no, I wanted to do a startup. I was like, wait, a startup? People don't use startup as a word when they talk about a label. But okay, wow. So that was completely different perspective. So you were going to talk about how, okay, so that failed. After that failed, did you just come straight back to Korea, or were you always doing music because you're an amazing musician?
I started music when I was 23 or 4.
Okay, so a few years after
Yeah.
the whole San Jose
Yeah, right.
ordeal. Okay. Was it just because it was a hobby? Was it a passion? Was it spontaneous?
When my project is flopped, we got out of Airbnb house.
Oh, so you're in an Airbnb while you're okay,
Yeah.
that's amazing. Okay.
And after that, we rented a car and we traveled all around the North California, and I realized my dream then. So so what then what's my goal? So I've been thinking about that.
Okay.
So that was music.
Okay.
I realized that.
Okay.
Yeah. So I came back to Korea. I started. Yeah.
All right. So we had Shion in the studio a couple weeks ago too, and I know that for him, he quit a lot of stuff and he just started making tracks and stuff like that. So for you, did you just buy Cubase or Pro Tools and just
Oh yeah.
just
I bought Logic.
Oh, you bought Logic and you
Yeah.
just start making beats?
Yeah.
Really? That's all you did?
Yeah.
Wow. But wow, because you're extremely talented. I mean, today I'm telling my listeners I'm stuttering because I'm such a huge fan of Zior's music because it's extremely unique and it's got a lot of layers. And for you to just kind of pick that up, it's just amazing. So you just started making beats and you've got a really unique vocal tone as well. Did this kind of just all fall into place as you were making beats? You just started adding raps and stuff like that, or did you try to like pay homage to a certain artist and maybe kind of practice certain styles to put it into your music? Or
No, only with laptop.
okay.
Yeah, only with Logic.
Uh,
Yeah, that's all I got. So, I started to make music only with little laptop, and I started to sing
okay.
for making music.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's it. So I didn't practice and I didn't pay for learning music.
Okay, so like no lessons, no nothing.
Yeah.
You just went with it.
Yeah, just did it.
Wow. Well, okay. So let's talk about the composition of a song. And your songs are actually quite complex. So like when you listen to a lot of your instrumentals, there's a lot of different types of genres. There's a lot of styles you put in as well. So how do you create all of that? Do you just like choose a beat first and then you just build off of it, or do you think of a melody and then you put it into it, or how do you make your songs? How does the music come together?
First, I think about the video.
The music video.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And then I think about the soundtrack of that video. So yeah, that's the process.
You know, I was actually going to ask you that because your music videos and even your jackets, like all of them seem to have a particular concept behind them. And I was wondering which one came first. So for you, most of the time, it's the music video.
Yeah, music video and artwork.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of those stuff. Yeah.
That comes first.
Yeah.
I'm a huge horror fan. I love Chucky. I love horror movies, fantasy type stories where I'm getting that kind of vibe from your albums and like the artwork and the
Yeah.
pictures you take and all that. Are you also a fan?
Yeah,
of
sure.
That kind of
Yeah.
stuff as well?
Yeah, definitely.
Are
Yeah.
you taking your inspiration from that as well?
Yeah.
All the time?
Definitely, yeah. All the time.
Okay. Because I'm getting like very dark vibes with very bright colors. To honestly, when I started really watching your music videos and kind of looking at your artwork, your album artwork, I was noticing kind of like a very pop art version of Tim Burton. Kind
Thank
of
you.
like a very like bright version of like a Tim Burton type of darkness.
Thank you.
Is that what we're kind of going for here?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm a big fan of Tim Burton.
Okay.
Yeah, and kind of those dark artwork. But my lyrics would be dark, but I wanted to express with bright character and bright song, bright melody. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Okay, so it's kind of getting both sides
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah, right.
Something dark and something very bright at the
Yeah.
same time. I think I would have to say that your voice is also like that as well. You've got a very deep speaking voice, it seems, but you have very high melodic raps.
Oh, really?
Is that something you're also going for? Because it's very high pitched.
I didn't know that because normally I don't listen to my voice.
Okay. You're just listening to the song.
Yeah, song. So I didn't know that. Yeah.
Okay. How do you record? Because I know that it differs for different artists. Sometimes certain artists will just do the directing themselves. They'll just sit themselves in the studio, stop record, stop record, stop record, and kind of just listen back and kind of go forward. Some people actually like having a second ear. So they have like a director or a friend or a fellow song producer sit outside or with them and have them do the directing of like what we should do next and have like another ear. So how do you record your songs?
I recorded by myself first,
Okay.
and after then, I send it to my friends. I always make music with two friends.
Okay.
Yeah, two beat makers.
Uh-huh.
So they always edit it.
Okay.
Yeah, with me.
They'll add your opinion and be like, let's do this, let's do that, and
Yeah.
you'll create the song.
But I'm a boss. So I can do whatever.
You can do whatever I want. Out of all the songs that you've created, which song took the longest from start to finish?
I think Sasquatch.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because there's a lot of harmonic and there's a lot of instrumental.
Right.
Yeah.
So just because like the sheer time of doing all of that took the longest.
Mm-hmm.
How, when you create a track, when you make a melody, how fast does a melody come out for you?
I guess 15 minutes. Yeah.
15?
Yeah.
1-5?
Yeah. Melodies is the easiest things to me because creating melody, that was my hobby.
Okay.
Since when I was 16, 15.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's the easiest things to me. Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. So I was actually telling him this during the song break. So my first exposure to him was through one of the tracks that was made for Hang Out With You, 놀면 and he comes out in like one of the collaboration songs. And then shortly after, I was able to come across your track that you did with Tico, Nocturnal Animals.
Yeah.
How did you end up working with Tico?
He sent me a DM. Yeah, and I said, okay. He said, okay, I have a track.
Okay.
So I really wanna make with you. So he sent me a file and okay, let's do that. So
did you meet up with him to do the recording, or did you do it separately?
When I recorded, we did a Mac. But after that, when we edited it, then we met.
Oh.
Yeah. So we talked a lot and we edited together, and he showed me his studio, and yeah.
Was it a fun day for you? Definitely.
Yeah, because he's one of my idol.
Really?
Yeah.
So you got a chance to work, not only meet your idol, but you got a chance to work with him.
Mm-hmm.
What was your initial reaction when you saw his official mark, like his name in your DMs? Like when you first saw Chico just sent you a DM, his name in like his whole, his verification, everything is in your DMs. What was your initial reaction?
At the first time, I couldn't believe that. Yeah, but because I wasn't famous then, so I couldn't believe that because Zico, he's the hottest artist in Korea. So yeah, so when I saw that DM, I thought, oh, he tried to, scout me to his label.
To his label.
Yeah, but it's not happened.
Well, I mean, you're in a pretty good label right now. If Chico, 대표님, don't listen. If Chico offered you to be in his company, would you go?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
You're content with your company right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
My company is not that bad.
Okay, it's not that bad.
But not good. But not that bad. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I feel that any artist, if they're able to complement their label, they're doing something right.
Yeah.
So you actually brought up the fact that, you've become a little bit more famous. And as of late, so apparently shorts of your recent track, Christian, it went viral. And the popularity of Christian is actually going up quite a lot at the moment. I'm loving the music video. Again, like we're getting a lot of pop art type of like very bright colors with a very like dark, almost puppet like horror movie vibe going on. So with
Yeah.
Christian, did you also think of the music video and like the concept first before you created it?
That song is a little different.
Okay.
Yeah, so Christian, that melody came up with my mind, and that line was so ironic because curse
And then Christian in the
yeah.
same sentence.
Yeah, so
Oh yeah, this song.
oh yeah. Oh
Yeah, you can talk about it.
yeah. So after then, it's very catchy. So okay, I'm gonna make music video for this song.
Oh.
Yeah, so but we made this song for we made this song in 15 minutes, I guess. Yeah.
This too?
Yeah. 1 hour, I guess. I'm not sure about that, but I think it was an hour. Yeah.
Wow. This masterpiece came out in an hour. So the whole reason why the song went viral was because your unique dance that you kind of did
Yeah.
in the music video.
Yeah.
Was that like anyway choreographed, or was that just you being you during the music video shoot?
Actually, that was a sarcasm. Yeah, for TikTok generation.
Oh, that was intentional. Okay.
I respect them. But it's not my style. Every day when I turn on my phone, I can see a lot of shorts and reels, and everyone's dancing. So I hate that. But now I hate that. But it's not my style. I respect them.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, but ironically enough,
So,
they went
yeah.
viral.
Yeah. So that was so ironic. Yeah.
That was ironic as well. Okay, so Zior, we're here. A lot of listeners are dropping by today, and just in case you have never heard him before, we do get a chance to hear him perform a live song today. You chose "Falling from the Sky" to be the track that you're going to be performing for us. Could you give us a little backstory on what song this song is?
This song is about my contradiction. Yeah. So, yeah, that's it.
That's it. All right.
Yeah.
I'll give you a chance to drink some water before we go into the live performance. if you need it.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. So we got Zior Park in the studio. We're going to get a chance to have him perform live for us on our Tiniest Stage for today. If you have any more questions and messages for him, send them in. I'll try to read those up in a little bit. We have him performing for us Falling from the Sky. Really excited to hear this live for today. So I hope that everybody is ready for this. I think he's gotten a drink of water. And are you ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Here's a little bit. All right, music. Cue.
Last night I was falling from the sky. I thought that I didn't have any fear of heights. It was a dream, but it reminded of you now. You said I'm a coward, but then I deny. You said I am full of contradictions. You said I am weak to any addiction. You said, am I a victim of your ambition? I wonder why did I make you complicate? Sometimes you show up in my dream. We talk about what we've been up to these days so weird. I'm so glad to see you again. Why am I excited even if we're done with everything? But don't misunderstand this. I don't mean to go back when we love each other. I just miss you, my old friend. You know now I'm regretting my deed. There's so many victims on my bad habit. I've never expected it's butterfly effect. I was hiding all of the facts. I try to protect them from my super bad intention. Yeah. Life wasn't happier than I thought. I killed the girl's fantasy. I was a villain who was to hurt somebody. It ain't for long against the Lord. And was a dream, but it reminded of you now. You said I'm a coward, but then I denied. You said I am full of contradictions. You said I am weak to any addiction. You said am I a victim of your ambition? I wonder why did I make you complicated? Bad lighters, retard, but could be back online again. Know how to quit, I know how, but I was addicted to the dopamine. Give me a chill for the God. First I need to pay back what I've lied. Don't try to fool me if you say so. It's my karma, quality joy. Fortunately my conscience is still alive, oh I'm sure. Ghost checking my finest goal. I thought the kid's better than watch out, can you trust this man? He was a child's man, score his real face. That's why I'm confused, there's no fake. He could be the devil, oh just a kid. Watch out, Last night I was falling from the sky. I thought that I don't have any fear of heights. It was a dream, but it reminded of you now. You said I'm a coward, but then I denied. You said I am full of contradictions. You said I am weak to any addiction. You said am I a victim of your ambition?
Thank you, everyone.
Wow, bravo. As Zior started singing, all of our staff, pretty much, I think everybody on the 8th floor started coming together. We have an audience outside of the studio. So you're listening to our Tiniest Stage, and we've got Zior Park in the studio. I am super excited to have him here today. I might stutter a little bit because it's a true fangirl moment for me. But I have a lot of questions. First things first, to kind of go back to Christian, since it's being so popular at the moment. I know that you said before the song break that just having a cuss word in front of Christian was kind of ironic. You kind of like the irony of it. A lot of people are trying to weigh in their own opinion on what the song is about.
Yeah.
Is the song about Christianity, or does it have any relations to religion at all?
It's very personal song.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm a Christian, so I saw a lot of things in church. So I just want to express about that.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, so I didn't mean to bad things.
Right. No, so pretty much just you were trying to think of write about just what you've seen.
Yeah,
and
right,
like
right.
what you've experienced.
Yeah.
From your perspective.
Yeah.
And you used the irony of the melody that you brought
Yeah.
off of pretty much.
But a lot of people misunderstand my intention and
Well, I think that, you know what, any music that somebody puts out, I feel that everybody
Yeah.
misinterprets the definition or the intention of it.
right.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so just using his personal experience, that's actually great. I've been noticing genre-wise, it's really hard to put you in a genre because your music, you've got like pop ballad type vibes, you've got like jazzy vibes in there, you've got some like we've got like some rave vibes from like it seems the 90s. You've got like so many different sounds and colors that you put into your songs. And I know that you said that your creative process normally kind of starts from the music video or the visuals that you think about. But genre-wise, if you were to choose a genre, what is your genre?
I call it alternative.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's alternative rock.
Okay.
Yeah. Because every my song is based on rock.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I want to call it alternative rock.
Okay, alternative rock, a genre that has been, I feel, fading since the early 2000s. I'm glad that you're bringing it back. So recently you've been quite busy. You've been getting a lot of calls, going on a lot of more, programs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Has it sunk in? Have you been feeling the popularity?
Yeah. Recently, I didn't have that much time to get some shut eye. So that's why I go to gym these days. Yeah, because as you can see, I'm a skinny boy. So, but every performing, I always jump and run. So it's I'm always tired after performing. So I thought, okay, let's go to gym.
Raise my stamina a little bit.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to talk about, since recently I've seen a lot more videos with you and Yujaseok, because Yujaseok has been taking quite a liking to you as well. What has that been like? Because I feel that, you really idolize Zico too, but just for the mainstream perspective, Yujaseok is way up here.
Yeah.
So him being able to spend so much time, taking care of you, wanting to sit down with you, talk with you, and give you more platforms to, do your music and stuff as you as the individual, what's it been like?
It's very honor to me. Yeah, because he's a biggest guy in Korea. So it was very honorable time, and my dad and my mom called me, but my mom actually she doesn't like my music.
Okay.
Yeah, but now she can see. So I proved it.
Okay. So I'm guessing, was mom only the one that was kind of against you doing music, or was dad also not so happy that you're doing music?
Dad loves my music.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So just mama being like, and then now that Yujaseok is loving you and everything's like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
A little bit of
Yeah,
that.
that's the fact.
Mom being mom, it's inevitable. Mom's gonna be the overprotective one, or dad's gonna be the overprotective one. It has to be good cop, bad cop. It has to be that combo to have a partnership.
Yeah.
So with your music, I've noticed that pretty much about 99.9% of your lyrics are in English.
Oh yeah.
Is there a reason for this?
I think every language have their own vibes.
Right?
Yeah. So I wanna use that vibe for my music. I've been growing up with pop music, like British pop and American pop. So it was actually very natural to me.
Okay.
Everyone thought K-pop or Korean lyrics would be more easy to a lot of Korean singer, but to me, English always gives me inspiration and motivation.
Okay.
English song, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
So it was a very natural process. So
To constantly write your lyrics. in
yeah,
English.
right, yeah. So I always send my lyrics to my friends who live in America and UK. They always check my lyrics because I'm not a native speaker. So, yeah, and they gave me feedback.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the process. How to make album.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Since you write songs so quickly, how are you releasing albums? So the reason why I'm asking this is I know that for some companies, the CEO or somebody will be like, okay, Zior, I want you to release a song sometime in summer. When can I get some songs? That can be a way that some artists put music out. But then I feel like a lot of singer-songwriters, they're always in the studio. But, you can release music today. You can release music pretty much every day. But how do you put an album together? How do you group it? How do you Like, do you just group a bunch of songs together and be like, 대표님 here, put an album out for me? Like, how does the process work for you?
My company actually, they don't care about my album, but they try to do best for my album.
Okay.
So they don't rush me.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's very good company for that.
Okay.
Yeah, so when I got my new album, then I show them, and they okay. How about this date?
Okay.
How about this date?
Oh,
So,
all right.
I really, yeah. That's the basic logic of our label. Yeah.
Okay. So you just created. So with your recent album, since it was doing so well, how did you put the album together? Because I want to know, as a listener, do you prefer us to listen to track number 1 to the last track in order? Or do you not mind that it's listened on random? Like, how should we approach your most recent album? How should we listen to it?
That's so
Hard?
yeah.
Well, because some artists, they try to make like a story, like with the intro and then like the second song and then the lead single, like they try to make like a full story. So with the recent album, were you trying to make a full story, or did you just put a lot of songs that you love together into the album?
I made with story, but it doesn't matter to listen to it.
How to listen to it?
So yeah.
So what's the main story that we should be kind of expecting after listening to the whole album?
I really wanted to talk about childish things like fairy tales,
Right.
and our childhood, kind of those stuffs.
Right.
So after you listen to this album, then I wish you think about your childhood and what you really want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not now. I mean, think about think about the past.
Right.
Yeah. So now, what's in your mind? But everyone forgetting what they really want these days.
Right.
Yeah, especially for grown-ups, they forgot everything now, so they don't know what they doing right now. So it's very tragedy. Yeah. So I really wanted to talk about the curse of grown-ups. So I wish you think about your past and childhood after this album.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Speaking of which, we're going to take another quick song break and come back. We've got Magic coming up. Give us a little backstory on Magic before we go into the song.
This song is about love story.
Ooh.
Yeah. This is my only love story song.
And
Yeah.
is it from personal experience?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just a simple love song, the only love song that Zior has ever done. We're going to take a quick song break with Magic and see you guys back after this with more of him in the studio. All right, we're in the studio with Zior Park. It is our Tiniest Stage day today. Definitely a fangirl moment for myself as you continue to listen to the show. Today, it looks like Zior's also kind of worried that his interview questions or answers to the questions are not long enough. You're doing fine. You're amazing.
Thank you.
You're doing great. No worries.
Because these days, actually, I only interview with Korean.
Right.
So, and I'm a Korean.
Right.
So, when I speak English, I always switch the mode. Yeah, but it always takes some time.
It's fine. You're doing fine. No worries. If you want to say more and you can't think of it, you can speak Korean. I'm here for you. I can translate. No worries.
But this radio for Kyopo, right?
No, well, we actually have a lot more non-Korean listeners.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then we have a lot of Korean listeners who try to learn English.
Oh.
Yeah, just to kind of have it in the background like you've been doing with Netflix and other OTT services.
Oh, it's very good platform for learning Korean, right?
Oh, yeah, learning Korean. Also for the Korean listeners to learn English because we're constantly speaking in English. I do translate for most of our interviews as well. So kind of the transition does help apparently.
Oh,
too.
so it's kind of EBS
Yeah, a little bit more less.
for them.
Yeah, a little bit less like book Smart though. We're not gonna be releasing any books anytime soon. At least not on my show. I don't have the brains for that. An interview is going great when the artist starts asking me questions on the show, and we're having a blast here. So Zior, we did kind of unintentionally start talking about your transition into music and your parents' perspective of it. On the path of making music, have you, even if it's recent, maybe because it might be the downside of popularity, did you ever want to just be like, oh, no, never mind. Like maybe this is not for me. Like, even though you love doing music, did it ever cross your mind that, I don't know, maybe I should stop. Maybe music is not for me. Was there ever like a slump moment for you?
It was 2020.
Wow.
COVID situation. Yeah. So I really want to quit. I really wanted to quit the music career.
Why? Just because of the pandemic or?
I had a bipolar. And depression things. Yeah. So that was the hardest time.
Wow. It just like kind of all came at once.
So I tried to quit, but I really love the music. And some of fans send me DMs, and they listen to my song called "Lonely Diver." They said I stopped to think about the suicide. So that message gave me some hope and motivation.
Wow.
Yeah, so okay, I should go
and continue.
Yeah, I should continue it.
Okay,
yeah.
So you obviously read a lot of your DMs. So I'm thinking this is probably going to be giving a lot of hope to the listeners right now that you check your DMs regularly. Do you check your DMs regularly?
Not these days.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Not these days.
Yeah.
But
2020, I wasn't famous. Yeah.
So I'm guessing these days, just obviously the popularity difference is different. Other than your stamina being a little bit lower than you thought it was, any different signs of popularity? Like, have your friends been calling you more? Do you search your name online a little bit more?
2 days ago, I went to 더현대. The
The
biggest
shopping mall.
Yeah. So I went there and
Just by yourself to shop?
yeah.
Oh.
And I wore a cap.
Oh.
But a lot of people recognize me.
I would recognize you in a split of an eye.
I even wore a mask and cap, but it didn't work.
Your hair.
Yeah, my hair.
Your hair, I think, gives it away.
Yeah.
Plus, the way you dress, I mean, like, I think that people would probably do a double take. Like, if you're wearing a mask and walking by me, I'd be like, wait. And then they do a double take, and then they look back, and they're like, nope, that's it. And then they're probably going to go and approach you. I think it's also your eyes, too. Your eyes have, and you take a lot of pictures that accent your eyes quite a lot.
Yeah.
So I think that the fans probably recognize you because of your eyes.
Oh.
Yeah. Just for
Okay.
future reference. Instead of wearing a mask, wear sunglasses.
Okay. Yeah, mask.
Cover your eyes.
Yeah, I should cover my hair too. With hood.
Okay, so from now on, ladies and gentlemen, when you see a guy with like orange hair and he's like wearing a hood and trying to cover himself too much, that's probably going to be Zior. As your career has been quite short. You've been in the business since technically 2018. And you're obviously starting to get way more popular just like in the past couple of months. So has this changed your ultimate goal as an artist? Or has the goal that you've always had kind of stayed the same?
Oh, it's the same.
It's the same?
Yeah.
So what's your ultimate goal as an artist?
I want to be a mainstream artist in American market.
Wow.
Yeah, but I know it's very hard, but I'm going to try to do my best. Yeah.
This is
that's my goal. That's so high, but
No, it's not. No, it's not.
But goal always high, right?
Yeah. Dream big.
Yeah.
Dream big or go home.
Yeah.
So your ultimate goal is the American market.
Yeah, because that market is the biggest market in the world.
True.
Yeah.
Well, Bangtan is doing it out of Korea too. 50-50 doing it out of Korea as well.
Yeah. So there are 선배님.
So the sky's the limit, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I wanna be a solo artist in American market.
There we go.
Yeah.
Zior, before we go, I really wanted to ask this today, and I think I'm going to forget if I don't ask it now. How did you come up with your stage name? Is this a stage name, or is this like a nickname, or is this...
Oh, it's a stage name.
Oh, how did you come up with it?
Zior, actually, that word came from Bible.
Okay.
Yeah, so I prayed for my rap name at the church. So when we close our eyes, then we can only see the black screen, right?
Right.
So that word was popped up on that screen. So I Googled it, and it was a word from Bible. So I shocked. So, okay, it's destiny. So I'm going to use this name for my stage name. Yeah.
I'm glad I asked that as the last question for today. Zior, unfortunately, we have to go. So we have to say our goodbyes as well.
Oh.
If there's anything you want to tell the fans, like there's a performance or an album coming out that you want to say before you want to go, you can. If there's nothing, you can just say how it was for today's interview and say goodbye.
Okay, here's a big spoiler.
Okay. Oh, a spoiler. Okay.
Everyone, let's see at Head in the Clouds LA in August.
Yay! Okay, you heard it here first. It's an exclusive. Zior, thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully, I can have you back in the studio soon. As we say goodbye for today, this is actually one of my personal favorites of you. It was a collaboration with Primary, and it was a soundtrack. It's enough. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for inviting me tonight.
Bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.